Hi guys, it's Tracy Newman from the Navigator's Tarot. I'm sorry I'm a bit late with these. I've been quite unwell and probably will just do the general reading and not the other two because I'm just not up to speed. So I think it's the clearing that we're all going through, but it's come in the form of a really nasty virus and I'm just getting over it. So I feel like we'll just have a look at the general energies and see what's going on for everyone at the moment. We'll take these, I think. Ooh, I'm hearing lots of reciprocity. We have the Four of Wands here, which is hidden. What's actually the challenge is this Ten of Staves. So this is like the end of burdens. If we can actually really kind of go within and find where we've actually had these burdens that we need to release, which is literally what I've been going through over the last week. We also have conflict here, and I think that that's also what we're seeing in our outer world. But it's kind of like, where exactly do we have conflict within our own lives? You know, like how we actually manifest that conflict on an outer level. You know, is there something that we're not actually seeing, that we have conflict going on within? And it's really interesting because this whole week for you know, the time that I have actually been clearing and doing this type of clearing work on a physical level, it really feels like, and I also had another person who has got something similar saying that it's like it's like the insides of us are at war at the moment, and that's how it feels. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing that as well. There are all sorts of different viruses and things getting around. It is all leading to clearing out the old, because that's exactly, I mean, I feel it in my bones. So I know that on a cellular level, we are changing and shifting. And this is literally how my back has felt over the last week. I don't know if anyone else has been experiencing anything similar. But, you know, it's whatever chakra needs to be cleared. So a lot of us will be experiencing and having these very physical symptoms. But what it is literally clearing out old energy that is no longer needed and actually restructuring and reprogramming ourselves so that we can move into a greater sense of enlightenment and being. So yeah, that's exactly, because that's what's hidden. What's hidden is this Four of Wands, which is literally marriage between two people, but also what it can mean is celebration. So that's what's hidden. So there is, even though it feels, and in what we see on our outer world too, it looks like it's huge chaos, it's going to lead to a greater sense of achievement and also a greater sense of peace and understanding of who we truly are and how we connect with not only source but with everything around us. Magic. So this is, and this is what I'm hearing, this is alchemy. This is true magic, and it is alchemy, and it's literally just about balance right now, balancing out everything that needs to be balanced. We are in such a topsy-turvy world at the moment, and it would appear that, you know, as without, so within, and as within, so without. So the magic lies within, and the magic lies in the alchemization process, which we are all going through at this time. Sorry, I'm just holding my stomach because it's a little painful. So yes, so that's what we're all going through at the moment. All of us are sort of like in the throes of change and transmutation, transformation. And it may not even be on a physical level for some. It may be literally on a completely different level, on a emotional, psychological level, depending on what it is that needs to be cleared. You know, it could also be linked to past lives, or any kind of thing. Well, they're all happening right now anyway. There is nothing but the now presence anyway. But, you know, it's like Byron Katie says, she's a good one that I often go to do some inner work. It's like, if the body is in turmoil and clearing and doing its thing, get out of its way. Allow it to do what it needs to do. You know, you are not your body, and we are not our bodies. We are literally, you know, we're made of stars, and that's who we are. Cosmic, unbelievably beautiful sparkles of light and love. Doesn't mean we don't actually have to clear a lot of the dark shit that comes through, though. And justice. So that is literally where we're headed. Justice for ourselves and others, you know. So whatever warring faction is going on within, whatever warring faction is going on without, it will lead to justice and a greater amount of peace. It's interesting. I have been watching a lot of different people on Rumble, and you know, finding out just alternative views, because I don't watch the mainstream media, so I always look at what alternative news source may be around. So I've been watching a lot of people like Michael Jaco and Gene Decode and Michael Sala, just to find out the exact truth about what is actually going on. Yeah, and it's been very interesting. And I also watch another show called We Are the People, which is a GCR report, which is, you know, quite good too, just to get an overall understanding of what's going on. Some things resonate on that show, some things do not, but you know, we all at this point in time must use our discernment about everything, because everything is topsy-turvy, everything is at war with itself. You know, we're also seeing that not only in our outer world with the countries and all that sort of leaders, we're also seeing that on social media as well. And there's been a lot of controversy with people that we thought we could trust, who you know, a lot of social media type spiritualized kind of factions, I guess I would call them. And only to find that a lot of what they're actually saying is totally warped and not true. So, you know, we have to be very discerning about what we listen to these days. So this is about sacrifice too. So sacrificing all. And I will also say sacrificing all for the children. On every level, this is what it's all about. On the world level, it's about the children and saving the children. But this is also about how we manage our lives and manage the transmutation process and the transformation process, because this is not just about us. This is about future generations. You know, we are literally changing a 3D matrix world from the inside out. And, you know, a lot of the time it is about clearing the darkness through our physical bodies. And it is hard. It is painful sometimes. But we are doing an amazing job. So I'll leave it there because I need to go to work. Yeah, a big day today. But I just am in the throes of this, clearing and everything else. So I hope this finds you extremely well, no matter what is going on with you. Yeah, I shall see you anon. Bye for now.